Hey guys, MGH here and welcome to a FIFA 13 Ultimate Team video where I'm not really going to be talking about Ultimate Team or the team I'm using or anything like that. It's just a very, very good squad from the Liga Adelante. It's very, very underrated. I think I found out that recently. I decided to make a random squad. I basically scrolled through all of the leagues in Ultimate Team and it landed on Adelante, and I thought, you know what, let's make a team full of golds, bronzes, silvers, and it's a really nice team. And I'm using 4-1-2-1-2 for the first time in a very long time, so you'll see the gameplay is actually pretty awesome. I destroy some arse with this team, so if you're interested in building it yourself, the link to the Foothead squad will be in the description. So I can't remember the names off by heart, so what I'm going to do is create a Foothead squad and link it in the description. So while you watch the gameplay, I'm just going to discuss a few little things I want to talk about. You may have realised that I've been away for a little bit. I've taken a little break. I've been enjoying the weekend so far. As I'm recording this, it's kind of midday on a Sunday. You'll probably see it about 2 hours from now or so during the matches. I just needed a break. I've got, when I finished my Arsenal career mode, I think I just thought, right, you know what, I'm going to take a few days. I'm going to actually play some games. I've been playing. I haven't actually played FIFA, which is something crazy. I haven't played FIFA in about 5 days, so this gameplay is about a week old. I just wanted to save it up for times like this, you know, where I fancy taking a little break. I've really enjoyed the weekend and just enjoying some time, getting rid of these headaches I've had. Just a little update on the headache situation. They have actually cleared up. I've got my new glasses, which has definitely helped out a lot. So thank you for all the kind messages wishing me well. I'm absolutely fine now. Well, hopefully I am. A little word on the new career mode. I am doing a new career mode, and it should be, I'm going to say Friday this week that it will start. So I can use the week to kind of prepare and make a few episodes early. It might even start on Wednesday. It depends on how far I can get. I'm a little bit busy this week. I've got some stuff going on in my personal life, but we'll see. We should be able to get some career mode up soon. I know a lot of you want to know what it is, but I am not saying anything right now because I don't know. I've got a few ideas. I've got like a notepad on my computer with just little ideas. Some of them suggested by you guys, so I'll be sure to pick one out soon. But anyway, why else have I taken a break? There's something I just wanted to talk about really briefly because I don't normally get involved in this stuff, but this whole the FIFA community thing. Now, I know that most people watching this might not actually be on Twitter reading all of this stuff, but there's bound to be a few of you, and I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me. The FIFA community is just slowly getting worse. And I've noticed a massive difference, I'd say, over the last 5 months or so. It tends to be on Twitter this all happens, but people are just sniping at each other. There's so much jealousy and there's so much annoyance and angry people out there, when really it's a community we should all be, like, you know, working together. We should all be happy with each other. I just wish some people would just chill out. You know, there's no good tweeting out saying you hate someone's videos, you hate their channel, they don't deserve their success or anything like that. I'm not naming any names, but I've seen some really horrible tweets over the last few days. And I just think, you know what? It's so sad. You know, this is just, it's a YouTube community. We're all making videos, we're all having fun. Just get along. I mean, come on. Just think sometimes people need to realise that what they're doing is really, really just not helping. And just need to calm down. Like, just calm down. It's simple. But anyway, let's move on to something else. I want to talk about the BPL. I want to talk about the Premier League, talk about what's going on in there. And by the way, the reason it's called BPL is because of Barclays Premier League. And the reason my BPL breakdown is, you know, called that is so it rhymes. It's got alliteration, BB, you know. Just wanted to say. But anyway, top 4. It's getting interesting, isn't it? So today we've got Tottenham and Man City. We've got Liverpool and Chelsea as well. You're probably watching these games as you're watching this video, actually, because it might go up at the same time. Who is going to make it into the top 4? It's getting so close. I know if Tottenham win their remaining games, they'll still be a point above Arsenal because we obviously drew against Everton, obviously. And I just can't help but feel that maybe Arsenal could just scrape this. I'm hoping that the pressure on Tottenham is just enough to make us just to leapfrog them right at the last few minutes of the last game. Maybe you don't know what's going to happen. I do fear that Chelsea have hit some form. David Luiz's goal against Fulham, my God, I think that's probably my favourite goal this season. There have been some better goals, you know, you can't deny that. Last season we had some cracking goals, you know, remember, what's his name, Peter Crouch against Man City, there's goals like that. But the way David Luiz hit that ball and it went in that top left corner, leaving Schwarzer just completely out of the game pretty much. Oh, it was just an absolutely stunning goal. And if David Luiz doesn't have an improved shot, I'll cry. Actually, no, take that back. I don't want David Luiz being any better in FIFA 14. I'm already worried that Chelsea are going to buy Dede, and then you've got Luiz and Dede next to each other in pretty much every single team you come up against. Just imagine it. you know, Chelsea are probably going to get Dede in the summer. Dede is one of the best players, one of the best defenders in FIFA 13. Just imagine him paired up with David Luiz in every single squad. Eventually he'll be really cheap because he'll probably be just like, you know, 83 rated, rare gold. It's not going to be like, you know, over 10k. Him and David Luiz just will be a deadly partnership in defence. So I'm kind of hoping they make David Luiz a CDM. That's what I would like. Another thing to talk about, Arsenal yesterday against Fulham. We won 1-0 in the end, although it was a really, really poor performance. I was really disappointed. You know how teams go down to 10 men? You kind of expect the team with the advantage to just go on and absolutely steamroll them. But it just didn't happen. As soon as they got that red card, it felt like Fulham were almost better off. It was a really weird situation to watch Arsenal play in almost, because it just felt like we were lacking so much. Just like spirit, like, you know, you've got an extra man on the field, use it, make some more space. But everyone ran down the middle, and you know, certain players are just not performing. And Giroud, man, he's really frustrating me lately, because he's not the answer to our problems, right? He's not going to get us top 4 every year. He's not going to score 30 goals every year. Sure, he's good enough maybe to score a couple of goals every now and again. But he is just throwing tackles around, like against Everton when he went in the back of, I can't remember who it was their right back. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. But it was such an unnecessary tackle. It could have broke his legs, the poor kid. And it was just stupid. It was a really stupid tackle. But yesterday against Fulham, when he lunged in fairness to Giroud, he did actually get the ball. It looked worse than it actually was. I'm sure the referee, when he watches the replays, I'm sure he has done, will actually say, well, I had to send him off because of the way it looked and, you know, the way he went over the ball. But actually, he has got the ball and it wasn't as bad as I thought. It wasn't as dangerous as I thought. That's what I'm pretty sure the referee will be saying. But why he's done that, you know, we're 1-0 up and we're going towards the end of the match. We've got one man advantage. Why are you sliding in two-footed? Well, it wasn't even a sliding kind of action. It was more like a stamp, sideways stamp, we'll call it that. Why he's doing that, I don't know. And Giroud, I just think his effort, it's so difficult to explain. He seems to put the effort in, but it seems so lazy at the same time. I just can't compare him to any other player I've ever watched. He does all the running, although I don't think his runs are that good up front. He seems to be out of position all the time, and he's not fast at all. He's a slug. But he seems to want the ball. You know, he's always running into what he thinks is good positions, which obviously turn out to not be. It's a little bit frustrating, but that's enough about Arsenal. I'm just going to say I think we're going to scrape top 4. I think Tottenham will finish in 5th, and I think Chelsea will grab 3rd. At the bottom, I'm pretty sure QPR and Reading are literally down. I think one more loss to QPR means they are down, right? And the same with Reading, and they are playing each other. So whoever wins that match has just that glimmer more of a chance to survive. But I don't think it's going to be any win. I think that's going to be a draw. But in terms of predictions, let's predict today's matches that, like I said, are probably being watched right now as this video goes up. We've got Tottenham versus Man City. Obviously, I'm hoping that Man City absolutely destroy Tottenham, really put nails in the coffin. I don't think it's going to be like that, though. I think it's going to be a very close game. I don't want to, but I'm going to say Tottenham are probably going to come out on top of this game. Now, I know some people will say that just because I don't want hate from Tottenham fans. It's not that at all. I think Man City, you know, they're at a point now where they know they can't win the league, okay? They know they can't win the league. They've got the FA Cup final to come up against Wigan. I'm sure they'll be kind of relaxing just that little bit more than most teams. And Tottenham, they're going to be raring to go. They're going to be so wanting to play this game and get 3 points just to catch up with Arsenal, because obviously we made quite a nice gap there. I think they're just going to want it just that little bit more. But obviously I hope that Man City win. I'm going to go with a 2-1 to Tottenham, but I'm hoping Man City will win this game. We've then got Liverpool and Chelsea. This is going to be an even tighter game. I know Chelsea have struggled at Liverpool, haven't they? Well, not outside of the Premier League sometimes, but I think Liverpool might just edge this one again. Now, I know people are going to be so like, what? What are you talking about? Chelsea are going to absolutely own Liverpool. I just think Liverpool, they need the points. They've had obviously a pretty awful season. Well, not pretty awful, but they haven't had the best season ever by their standards. And I just think at Anfield, you know, they're going to probably have a very nice performance. They were very unlucky against Reading, I thought, the amount of chances they had. And if they can play as well as they did there and create that many chances, there's no way Chelsea can win it. And obviously, I hope Liverpool win because I need Chelsea to lose. But I'm actually going to go with a 1-0 to Liverpool. I don't think Chelsea will score. But that's just my predictions. Don't hate me for it. I just have a feeling that is what's going to happen today. But that's going to wrap up the video, guys. I'll let you watch the rest of the gameplay. I hope you enjoyed the goals I scored. It was a really, really nice team. That I'm going to continue to use that. It's a bit of fun. I hope you understand me taking a little bit of a break from YouTube at the moment. I will be back soon. Going to, get back into my consistent uploads. I just need a little break just to relax and kind of refresh my brain from it all. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Looking at the manager as well, Martin, probably thinking about substituting the way he's playing.